Hi Capricorns, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing well. It's for all my Cappies, Sun, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering April 11th till the 17th, as you can see below. And this week, there's a lot of stuff going on in the sky, so let's try to quickly run it down, but in a simple, easy way you can understand and efficiently. So on the 11th, we have Mercury entering Taurus. So what we're thinking and communicating or expressing is about the pleasures, things that make us feel good, or things that bring us a sense or make us feel some stability and security. It could be like comfort food, music, romance, love, all those things that make us feel good or touch or activate our spidey senses. Okay, and then from the 12th to the 13th, we have Jupiter, that's in Pisces still, conjuncting Neptune and sextiling the North Node. So right now is a very, very important time because Jupiter in Pisces wants us to have faith, believe, and have that connection to our spirituality. Nothing is off the table. You can dream, you can imagine, and all that can become possible. So right now, your experiences and your beliefs are aligning with your dreams and dictating your destiny, where you're going to be going forward. So I want you to be living your dreams, not your nightmares. So if you feel like you're living a nightmare and you're hating your experiences right now, first and foremost, what you need to do that's going to make the biggest change and impact is changing your beliefs and what you believe and how you think about things, because then that's going to change your experiences and then change your reality. Okay, if you can think it, feel it, imagine it, anything's possible. Nothing is too far out, nothing is too crazy. You can experience better things, but you got to have faith and belief in it. Okay, all right, and then on the 14th, we have Lilith moving into Cancer. And on the same day, Neptune sextiling North Node. So with Lilith in Cancer, it can bring up or resurface old wounds, traumas, pain, hurts around the home and family life, things that we kept in private, that we don't talk about, we don't speak about, that could have brought us some shame, guilt, embarrassment, or just trauma, anything that hurt us growing up. And it's not really it's coming up so that we can see it, maybe see how far we've come or see what we need to change, and that whatever we've experienced, we can create a better reality for ourselves. If you had an amazing upbringing, if you had a great childhood, well, you can still have that. You can recreate that just in your own way. If you had a horrible childhood or a horrible upbringing and with parents, family, stuff like that, you can change it. You can break that cycle. You don't have to repeat those generational curses or cycles or traumas. You can create a better life, family, upbringing for yourself and for your future. Okay, and we're receiving opportunities from Neptune and Jupiter here to change the direction of our destiny, and what we've been living doesn't have to continue being our narrative, our reality. And then the next day we have Mars entering Pisces on the 15th, and it's going to be trining Lilith. So we're receiving gifts to help heal family wounds or help us heal dynamics with the home, family, things from our past that could have deeply hurt us, and kill them with kindness, move with love. The more you can move with love and from a sincere, genuine space, you can heal a lot, forgive, let go, show compassion, listen. Sometimes you don't have to forgive for other people, but you can forgive for yourself so that you could be at peace and not be carrying that anchor, that heaviness in your heart space, and you can just be at peace. But right now, we're not going to be in that aggressive nature of like wanting to fight and be combative or vengeful. We're going to want to just be softer, listen more, and speak with love and move a little bit more with love. And that is actually a lot more powerful than being like rah, 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 wanting to punch people in the face, even if sometimes we want to do that. Okay, and then the next day on the 16th, we have a full moon in Libra at 26 degrees. So the cardinal signs will be feeling this the most. So of course, Libras, Cancers, Aries, and Capricorn. Okay, especially those with planets in the later degrees around 26 degrees. So with this full moon, it's all about relationships. So the relationship with your friends, family, coworkers, or romantic relationships, whichever important relationships you may have in your life, healthy, balanced ones are coming together and unifying, and the ones that are not balanced and healthy are breaking apart. So you can fall on either side of the spectrum. Some people are breaking up and some people are coming together. And if you don't have any relationships in your life and you're kind of like a hermit and don't talk to anyone, this probably will most likely be like the relationship within yourself. Okay, and then the next day we have Easter. So happy Easter if you celebrate, or if you don't, it's just another day. Enjoy. Okay. Whew, okay, that was a lot. So hopefully you enjoyed it and it's not just like boring for you. I think it's fun to keep track and see, because it's not always going to affect you, but it's cool to see like, oh, okay, that's why I was feeling this way, or like, oh, that's why. It's fun. But let's get straight to your reading now. We're going into health, work, and love, and I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Okay, so let's get right into it. So Capricorns, when it comes to your health, it feels like you are tired, or you could be working a little bit too hard, or maybe you're pushing yourself a little bit too hard. Typical, right? It's like, what's new? So maybe you're working out, or you're really trying to push for certain goals, or be on a diet, but you may not be getting enough sleep or enough rest. So please make sure you're getting enough rest, you're getting enough sleep. You don't have to go hard every single day. I know maybe that's just in your nature, but you need to get sleep, because you can't perform at your best if you're like half dead, or weak or sore, right? So make sure you're getting enough rest, enough sleep, or maybe you're at a time when hard work is finally closing out, or you're done with training, or you have already put in all the work, so you can now rest a little bit more. So you could be feeling a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted, but maybe it was well worth it. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we got the Lovers, Gemini energy. So there is a big decision taking place, or a decision you may be making, or that's going to be coming up very soon. That is very divine. It could be involving someone else. Maybe you have a business partnership or a business partner or deal, but there's communication here that's going to be taking place, or a decision that's going to be put on the table. Maybe you need to decide or compromise, or something needs to be discussed, a meeting possibly. But this is something that both parties, or both people, are paying attention to and are going to be discussing. And I feel like this is something that's going to be very exciting, or bring some kind of new venture or new exciting beginning, maybe for you, for your employees, company, business, work, clients, whatever it is that you do. But there is communication here that's going to be taking place, and needing to organize or put ideas together that will benefit both parties, or make both people happy. So a decision is going to be taking place, and it's going to be taking up some of your attention and time. But I think this is fun thing. Some of you could be working with animals, or maybe something with animals is going to be taking place, or someone in your life is involved in this, like someone else that you work with, or a friend is helping you with your goals or your investments, or there's other people who are going to be influencing you maybe, or like mentoring. So or a Gemini could be involved. So a Gemini friend, co-worker, study partner, someone who could be inspiring you as well, or giving you some good ideas or suggestions and tips. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the Tower in reverse, Nine of Crystals, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so some of you could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart possibly. Okay, and then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have the Moon, Transformation in reverse, and the Sun. This weather is so crazy. Like, I'm like literally so hot right now. The other day was so gloomy and rainy and cold, and now it's like hot. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Like, weather, make up your mind, please. So as far as who you could be dealing with, Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo, or all three, all the above. It doesn't have to be any of those signs, of course. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying, or they could be a mixed match, or doesn't really have to be any of those signs, but those are the signs we see: Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. Okay, so what's going on here? I feel like you guys are both in this energy and mode of like rebuilding. There's no more destruction, there's no more destroying, there's only rebuilding. It's like I'm seeing this like clear lot and land, and there's all these new construction homes or new buildings being built and put in place. Everything's being organized and put on top of each other. So there's a lot of rebuilding going on here, or at least in both of your lives. And it just feels like there's going to be a lot of changes taking place, and you're going to be receiving, or you guys are both working on, it's like new love, abundance, prosperity, and success is coming your way. as you work as a team, okay? So something is being rebuilt here, or your world, your whole life is kind of being rebuilt from the bottom up. So this is really exciting, and probably really exciting for both of you. It feels like there's a lot of emotional support that you're receiving, and maybe both of you are both pouring in a lot of emotional support to each other that helps give you courage, that helps you move forward, gives you motivation, etc. I feel like here someone is very open with you, or is revealing a lot of their deepest emotions and feelings towards you, what their wants, their needs, their desires, their dreams, their goals. And I feel like this is inspiring you as well. You could be in a really good spot where you're going to be receiving a lot more abundance, a lot more prosperity, be feeling more confident about yourself, or feeling like, you know what, this person believes in me, I believe in me, like there's nothing I can't do, like I'm unstoppable, like I can do this, like I've survived this, all this other nonsense that happened in my life. I can survive this, like I don't need to suffer anymore, I can enjoy success, I can live a better life than what I had originally envisioned for myself. There's a lot of rebuilding going on here, and it feels like something's being reborn. It's like, I feel like rejuvenation, rebuilding, reborn, reinvention, all these like re. Maybe someone's name starts or sounds like re, or starts with R, I don't know, but there's like rebuilding, reinvention going on here, and so much strength, so much emotion, and excitement that's taking place, and happiness. It's like you guys together, or two people who could be coming together. Maybe you're together, maybe you're dating, maybe you're not together, you don't know this person, whether you met them or not. It just feels like you're meeting someone, or you're going to be with someone who both as a team are going to be building and growing together, and adding value to each other, bringing life, bringing happiness into each other's life. And as you continue to connect, or get closer and relate, talk, enjoy each other, the more you're open. It's like they're breaking you open, you're showing your softer side, or you're showing your more sentimental side, where maybe you're usually more reserved, you're usually not so lovey-dovey and open like that. But I feel like in this particular situation with this person, you feel safe, you feel comfortable to be yourself, you feel okay to be open, and you actually feel more empowered. Maybe you feel stronger, you feel more confident, you feel like, you know what, I'm able to do this. I don't know, you feel more like unstoppable than ever before. And it's not, and it really has nothing to do with them. It really has nothing to do with this other person. This is something that you've already always had within you. I think they're just bringing it out of you and helping you see your true power, helping reflect back to you your power, your abilities that you've always had. You just maybe didn't see it, and they're just mirroring back to you all the great qualities that you have within yourself. You just didn't realize, and you're finally waking up to, you're like, you know what, I'm amazing, I'm a badass, I can do this. And so together, you're building a beautiful life, and there's a lot of love, romance, prosperity that's going to be taking place, and happy times. This person could be someone who is very open, loving, romantic, sweet, who believes in life, is very positive. And also with Leo energy here, maybe someone who's very bubbly, lighthearted, very funny, or has nice hair, nice style, or nice smile, likes to look cute or look good, maybe receives a lot of attention, but I feel like is also very childlike. They have like this inner childlikeness inside of them, very playful, maybe likes the warm weather or lives in a warmer weather climate. But there's a lot of happiness here, and I feel like this person's pouring in and bringing more happiness and light into your life, and vice versa. You are bringing love and compassion and romance into this person's life. So both of you are pouring into each other in a beautiful way that's adding life, adding value to each other, and building and success. Okay, so I love it. It's beautiful energy. I really enjoy it, and I think you guys are going to be enjoying it too. So let's continue on and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So we'll continue on and extend it. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.